Hello there. The strategic bombing of World War II saw cities destroyed, fleets of flying fortresses blocking out the sky, and made Dresden go bye-bye. However, strat bombing in HOI, and in most World War II games, usually gets ignored as being either too fiddly or too expensive to consistently focus on. But what if you could only do strat bombing? Could you still win the war? So I'm going to take the UK and set myself the challenge of using only strategic bombers against Germany in the war. That's right, no army divisions and no other planes. Can I still have an impact and win the war? For more obtuse and painful challenges like this, subscribe. It's free, and I've got some very unpleasant challenges coming up soon. Alright, the UK. If we want to play with strat bombers only, we have to do some very special things to survive. For one thing, we have a giant island we have to defend, and also a massive colonial empire we have to defend, and we can't do that if we've only got strat bombers. So I have a few plans, and they're all really going to hurt me. Gonna be doing something I literally never do. First things first, all troops, delete. We're going to be going somewhat historical in that we're going to be staying democratic, so we'll go steady as she goes. And we may need to be researching at least some our terraframes because we only start with the interwar. So we're not actually going to build anything until this guy is completely finished. We have the wonderful Avro of Heavy Aircraft Designer, which we'll be using. And it's got a lot of very powerful bonuses, including some decent range and a bunch of standard eco techs. We need a lot. Plenty of civvies, because we really don't need military factories for quite a while. Though I will still make a little bit of guns because I might as well just lend-lease it to my buddies. I'm not going to have any troops, so I'm not going to have any use for this. Oh, and also, if we're going to go in strat bomber only, this means all land planes must be deleted. Sorry, they can get lend-lease to France or something, but I don't want them. It's only strat bombers. We are going to get Battle of Britain to death, but we're still going to go concentrated industry because we're only going to be making like one type of thing at a time. God, I always forget when I leave this mod on. Stanley Baldwin in his chin, it scares me. Also might as well go free trade for those extra bonuses. We really just need to be building up our economy as much as possible, as quickly as possible, because my god, these things are expensive. Okay, I just realized I need some air XP to be able to really do anything, so I am going to put out the planes that I had just to get some XP, and then I'll delete them again. I kind of forgot to do that. I meant to do that from the very beginning. All right, now we have some XP. We can make our strat bomber. This is going to be a bit of a beast. I had to give it 6 engines, the extra fuel tanks, and 2 MG defense turrets. The reason I need 2 is because, remember, this is all the air attack it's ever going to have. This is obviously going to get shot down like crazy. And it's also very, very expensive, but this is just how it has to be. It has a production cost of 124, but I think it's worth it. All right, we'll compromise and we'll just have the 1 strat bomb because this is 30 less production cost, meaning I can get out 4 for every 3 that I would get of the previous design, and it has the same air attack. Yes, it has less strat bombing, but I think this is necessary. We can build better strat bombers later. For now, this is what we'll have to make. We just need as many as possible to be able to shoot things down even slightly. We're also called the OG Loke after a patron, and now we'll basically just turn off all the other designs. I will still make 1 bit of artillery and a couple bits of guns just so I can lend-lease it to my various little dominions, but everything else is going straight to the OG Loke. Though it pains me, I've withdrawn from contested territories. This liberates a variety of little bits, including gives back Hong Kong to China and unfortunately Gibraltar to Spain. Oh, it just hurts to do that. And this is very necessary because we need all of these other countries in Africa to fight for themselves. Otherwise, they're all going to explode when Italy just walks in. Okay, there is Africa decolonized. This is going to help out a lot because we're not going to have to worry so much about trying to defend against Italy. Oh wow, this is a pretty bad Spanish Civil War here. What the hell is this? Good God. There we go. Beautiful motion, no confidence, giving us Churchill a little bit earlier, and that extra war support, which allows us to move to partial mobilization. Hell yes. Yes, come along and join me, France. I will give you loads of help. No problem. I think it's time to also start lend-leasing some of the guns that we've got, because we do have quite a lot, and we might as well give some to all of our little weird puppet things. This is a very jank Spanish Civil War. I haven't even done anything to it, and Carlos Spain is somehow exploding. Alright, we've we've made a lot of tech advances now, so we can upgrade the OG Loke. Oh, there's so many beautiful things. Look at this. We got the bomb sights for extra strat bombing. So important. But most importantly, we've got radio navigation. Night penalty minus 20%. This is so key because it means we can actually do things during the night. 4 heavy MG defense turrets and the self-sealing fuel tanks. Our air defense is much larger and way more bonuses for strat bombing. Perfect. We'll call this one the Philrose QC. Oh my god, minus 36 rubber. Oh god. Oh, so beautiful. Flying Fortress, 15% air defense and range. This is what I've been working towards. So good. Yes, give it to me right now. Sadly, we of course must abandon Czechoslovakia. Sorry, mate. Oh, 200 political power. I do not remember that. What the hell? Damn, that hurts so bad. What the hell? Behold, we are now at 1 strat bomber a day of the Philrose. That is pretty good. It's going to be very important to get the air defense bonus because it gives us maximum anti-air. We're going to need a lot of anti-air throughout the UK because Germany will bomb the crap out of us because we can't stop them. Remember, we now have no fighters. Finally got engines 3, so I think it's time to make the 1940 Strat Bomber, the improved large airframe. This is such a significant difference. For starters, the improved airframe has like almost double the air defense, which is crazy, and an extra 800 meters range. The preset for this plane, the Lancaster, is actually pretty much exactly what I want to make. It's so jam-packed with things, including the self-sealing fuel tanks, which is absolutely necessary. The only thing is I'm going to change up the light MG defense turrets because we really do need to be doing the crazy-ass heavy MG. And there we go. That is the Lancaster. This is an insane plane. It's a Natry, after another recent YouTube member. Okay, there's the ultimatum being refused, and there's the air defense focus. This is, we gotta really be careful here. We got lots of air defense here. We're going to need to really cram in even more. And let's start assigning bombers straight away. Immediately, let's just go through all of our doctrine tree. We're obviously going strategic destruction. Literally don't get any strat bomber bonuses until the very bottom. We're going to start assigning strat bombing and focus on civilian factories and mill factories over here. This needs to be the priority, as well as refineries, I think. That'd probably be a pretty good idea. And also fuel silos. Just bomb absolutely everything you can of those. Alright, here it comes. Call to arms from Poland. Let's do it. My navy is all set up as well because I do need to protect the coast. I've got fleets all around the English Channel and pretty much everything completely covered. Let's just hope we can make this work. We're going to be very sneaky and not call in all of our various little puppets because we desperately don't want to. And of course, oh, the bombers have already begun. And we are losing a bomber or two, but that's fine. We are actually shooting down their planes. No way. Our average air attack is higher than their air defense. Really? That's crazy. Obviously, we're getting still a lot of disruption, but my hope is that we can indeed... Yes, we are actually shooting down their planes. We have enough air defense to wreck them in air attack. Obviously, we're going to be losing more, and this is going to hurt a lot, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just going to focus as many factories as we can onto the Natry. Oh, and I wasn't even paying attention. We've already sunk so much of the German fleet. I do have to kind of consistently keep my navy up, though, because otherwise they will sea lion me. At least we can finally go to war economy. I'd love to be able to go to total Moby. Actually, we can go to total Moby, right? Yeah, let's just go to total Moby, because once we get 100 PP, we will be able to do women in the workforce. Because I don't care about manpower right now. We are getting bombed by at least some German planes, and we are going to start to lose quite a lot of strat bombers now, but we're slowly, steadily destroying them. Massively out of aluminium, but most importantly, oil. Good God, we're out of oil. Let's import some from British Malaya, I think. We're also going to lend-lease a lot of equipment to the Soviets, because I've just got all these planes that I do not need, so they might as well have them. Like, here you go, buddy. Enjoy. I'm sure you can use them more than me. Obviously, this is going to result in a very, very quick capitulation of the Benelux and France, because we're not sending any divisions over. This is just a little tragic, actually. Okay, we've lost 41 bombers, and we've shot down 5 enemy planes. That's not great, but we have done a decent amount of building damage. Most of the fighters for Germany are now concentrated over here. I really wish the French fighters would do a bit more work, though. Constantly doing the trick of taking off the planes and then putting them back, because this forces the enemy enemy AI to divert their fighters to somewhere else, and because they're fighting in France so much, they're all over here. This gives me free reign to bomb the crap out of Germany, and we're actually getting a chance to do some genuine damage. That is really nice. Sadly, France has fallen incredibly quickly, which is not good. I don't like that. And this is going to mean the Battle of Britain is about to resume in full force, and oh boy, there it is. Oh god, that's a lot of bombers. We have got as many anti-air as possible. Let's just hope it does something. Oh yeah, only a few days of anti-air, and we've already shot down over 30 enemy planes. Our anti-air is doing a lot of work. They are, of course, now shooting down my bombers much faster, which is not ideal. Until the invasion of Yugoslavia and Greece, and then eventually the Soviet Union, I am going to be losing a lot of planes. You know what? I'll give everyone a little bit of a break. Let them just chill out for a second, and that way we can try to save a few, save some oil, and hopefully, you know, not die. Oh, Christ. All the aluminium. Yeah, fair enough. I forgot about that. I always forget about the aluminium. All right, let's put them back on, and let's start bombing East Germany. I want to destroy them. I want them dead. Oh! They've immediately put 1,700 planes. All right, let's split them up a bit then. Fine. And I guess also a little bit over here and try and bomb like France and everything else. Let's just keep it up, see what we can do. The main thing as well is this forces Germany to keep their air up, and that's going to really hurt them, I think, where fuel reserves will get nice and low. Okay, what's going on here, man? Hungary and Romania now fighting. No, that's not right. Stop it. What? I know I clicked historical. What is happening? We also need to start thinking about Italy as well, because, you know, Italy needs to be bombed too. Let's send half of our planes over here and start trying to bomb the crap out of them. I didn't think I'd be suffering so much for oil, but we really are. We have nothing. And it's because our navy is using so much fuel. I am importing so much of it. Let's get 3 more from the US. So far, the bombing, 4% of the civilian industry and 2% of the military industry is being destroyed at any one time in Italy. In Germany, it's 0 because I've given them a chance to rebuild a little bit, because unfortunately, without the Soviet Union kinda taking the Air Force focus away, I can't really do much. We finally do have enough air XP though. You can either get 30% strat bombing and escort efficiency, pass, or nighttime strategic bombing penalty. This is the main thing I've been looking for. I mean, a third to half the day is nighttime, so this massively boosts my strat bombing throughout the day. Plus an extra 20% is very nice. And 25% bomber defense. Now I think it's time we resume our strategic bombing campaign. I love this strategy of just releasing Africa so we don't have to worry about defending it. Though Japan is starting to get a little chonky-like. Maybe I should be sending some stuff to China. Okay, there we go. Greece has been attacked, which is very good, because this is going to mean that a lot of the fighters that are currently getting in my way in Germany should start to move south. And though it doesn't appear that we're doing a ton of damage to Germany just yet, Italy is at 6 and 8% of factories destroyed. We are absolutely destroying their industry. We surprisingly are not actually losing that many bombers. I mean, we always think 55 over a month here, 54 here, but we still are making so many because we make 3.36 a day. I'm just running out of all the oil in the universe. Yes, there we go. Yugoslavia's joined, and it means they're going to do much worse because they cannot put too many planes in because we're bombing them. Oh, when Italy is distracted, they take the entirety of their air force off of defending Italy itself, so there's just nothing there. Oh, that was nice. We were bombing so much. How much has been destroyed? 8 and 6. Not too bad. They're constantly repairing it. They are completely out of fuel. Okay, so it looks like we're having a lot more impact on Italy than we are on Germany, but that's okay. I'm trying to harm both here. How the hell is the Spanish Civil War still going on in 1941? What is happening? Oh, what? There's so many unassigned special chaps. Oh my god. We should definitely assign some of these guys. Come on, they give so much bonuses. Like 5% at a time. Gotta remember to upgrade the plane a bit to the next bomb site's tech. Got 48 strat bombing. That is very nice. Greece itself is still somehow holding, despite the entirety of the forces, just of the entire axis pushing on them. Probably because we're bombing the crap out of Italy behind them. Tell you what, let's put one of the planes on a special job into the Balkans to just bomb the logistics and railways instead. Perfect. Ah, Swedish ball bearing. 5% reduction of strat bombing. Thank you very much. And of course, here comes the beautiful Japanese invasion for some reason, always attacking the Philippines in July of 1941. Not sure why that happened so much this patch. And the Spanish Civil War is still going. I have no idea. Okay, and here is the invasion into the Soviet Union. Now, my hope is that we've done so much damage that we will slow them down. But the main thing is their air force is going to have to stay in Germany, which means that they're not actually going to use their planes in the east as much. But look at that. There is the Japanese invasion of British Malaya. Not ideal, obviously. Sorry, guys. We're not really going to be able to help very much at all, which is very unpleasant, and it does mean most of this will probably fall, which is not ideal. Hey, here comes the US. Come on in, baby. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's keep making strat bombs. I'm making 5.5 large airframes a day. That is insane. Oh, this is beautiful. Look, this is just nice. Germany is far too focused on trying to push into the east. It is actually not doing that great. Oh, they do have 6,000 planes in eastern Poland, of course, but they're not pushing as quick as I would have thought. All the while, I am bombing the absolute crap out of their country. 5 and 13%. That's what I'm talking about. Their entire industry has been destroyed. The biggest issue, again, is oil. We need so much oil. I can't handle it, man. Oh, this is really nice. We're still massively blowing up the supply hubs of all of the Italian forces in Greece, so they're just completely out of supply. Oh, it's beautiful. They keep having to repair it. Look, these aren't even connected anymore because we blew them up. Ah, French Guangzhou. We'll put an airbase here. And then I can put that plane over here and start to bomb eastern China. 16% of Germany's military factories are destroyed. 17. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, we can go into the Ukraine. Okay, let's go into the Ukraine and specifically just destroy railways and supply hubs, because that will gradually... Oh, yes. Yes, look at that. 7.6 a day, 9.7. That is going to completely destroy... Oh my god, let me see. Let's get an attaché. That's going to completely destroy their supply. Yes, look. Oh, it's glorious. It's wrecking them. Doesn't seem like much, but this is a huge help for the Soviets because it means the Southern Front cannot push very easily. They can't get fuel. They can't do anything. I've upped the number of planes I've got in Germany to now 1,200 Strat bombers. There are no planes, no enemy fighters getting in the way because they're all too busy fighting on the Eastern Front. And we are now at 28% factory destruction. I also always forget to click more ground crews, which gives you 10% efficiency boost in all missions. Why don't I do this? You should really do it. Look at the damage. It's so good. Siam has just joined the war, but the British Raj is still not in it. Sadly, this will can be the end of British Malaya, but actually, you know what? Let's call British Raj in. Why not? Why not? They can get involved. Get in there. Go on. You're actually a part of it. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at him go. Spanish Civil War is still raging, with Carlist Spain possibly going to come out on top and Madrid completely surrounded. Oh yeah, my massively lend-lease British Raj has done so much. Look at that. Siam is donezo, which meant, oh, British Malaya has survived. Hell yeah. This is surprising. 32% total factories destroyed. Oh my god. 33%. This is insane. Any one time, over a third of Germany's industry has been wrecked by my strat bombers. I love it. Sadly, we can't really do much to their fuel supplies. They weirdly have a lot, which is not ideal, but they are really struggling because we are still bombing the Ukraine really heavily. And it's the 1st of August 1942, and they have slowed to a crawl. They have been fighting for almost a year. They've only just pushed past Kiev. I think it's because I'm continuously bombing the rails in the south that they just can't make a move here. Very nice. I can put them in Norway and Oslo, and we can start strat bombing over here. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Oh, no, let's go. Let's actually start really doing this. Let's put as many as we can here. This is going to absolutely destroy the Germans. Yes. Every day, 18 damage to the rail. Oh, this is incredible. This is going to absolutely annihilate their ability to maintain supply. Oh, dear Christ. I'm 175 aluminium down. Okay. Whoops. Oh, no. I don't know what aluminium is. And no one will trade with me. Nobody likes me enough. All right. Crap. What does it matter? I'm still making almost 4 planes a day. It's fine. Oh yeah, Egypt is now in. America can now do its work across northern Africa. And it is now almost 1943, and they still have not pushed to Dnipropetrovsk. And they still haven't taken Odessa. What is going on? They just can't make a move here. Is it because of the strat bombing that I'm doing? They just can't get supply to their divisions? And because at any one time, 31% of their factories are destroyed? Oh, Iran. Oh, go. Let's also call in British Raj here. This is useful because we can get closer. Please, take some territory. Please, do something. Oh, they had no divisions on the line. Come on, India. The Germans have now lost 5 million casualties in a year and a half of war and have not even moved past the Molotov line. Incredible. With the Soviets, they're only 3 mil down. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, Germany can't do anything. Germany's going to die. Russia's, like, as soon as Russia gets its tanks online, they're just going to start pushing. I think they already have. And looks like Italy is already being pushed out of Africa. Glorious. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm still trying to put as many of my Strat bombers everywhere I can. I've got another 3 training up. I'm making so many that I release them in hundreds and then just dispense them all over Europe. Our war score, by the way, is 11%. And most of that is from sunk enemy ships, but 1,260 of it is from Strat bombing. Oh yeah, Russia's now pushing, and Germany is just completely collapsing. How are they doing this poorly? I didn't think my Strat bombing would do this much. How much? Okay, it's at 34% of all their factories at any one time are destroyed, and they are having to repair them. So their entire industry is just completely kaput, and they've not been able to take Norway. Ah, that's nice. I've also been Strat bombing into China, only a little bit here and there, but it is actually working, and Japan is being absolutely destroyed because they have no supply. I'm actually having an impact. This is incredible. Okay, why is Russia fighting Japan? And may I add, by the way, the Spanish Civil War is still going on. Finally, Iran and Iraq are starting to collapse, which is just lovely. Unfortunately, it's all gone to India, of course, but, I mean, can I have control of all of this, please? Oh, they refused. Of course they did. Oh, of course they did. All right, that's a jerk move, my guy. Getting even more planes into Italy, because their air force just doesn't exist anymore, which is very weird. And oh my god, we are now at 30% of their industry destroyed. Over it, actually. 34%. That's crazy. And Germany, it's 32%. So at any one time, we've got a third, over a third. Oh my god, 40%. Am I going to just destroy all of Italy? This is amazing. But yes, at any one time, over a third to a half of the industry of Germany and Italy is just on fire. This is brilliant. The large airframe. The advanced large airframe. It's time. Behold, the final Strat bomber with 3 large bomb bays, 4 heavy defense turrets, double bomb sights, air-ground radar, and radio navigation, giving us a whopping 60% night penalty reduction and 72 Strat bombing with an air defense of 85. This is an obscene plane. And we'll call it the Lucas Gamer after another recent YouTube member. Let's go. Oh, it's beautiful. That's the end of Iraq, which is very nice. Oh, that's why I've lost so much oil. Oh no, because what's happened now is all this oil has gone to India and Jordan, meaning I no longer have the direct rights to it. So I extract no oil anymore. It's all gone to India and they don't want to give me any. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to do this is so that I could put air bases here to reach the Caucasus, but Germany's never even managed to make it to Crimea. Like, what is this? They're getting wrecked. And it looks like Russia is starting to push a little bit in Wydocza, which is kind of crazy because this is still Poland, right? They haven't even really touched into the actual Soviet Union. Holy crap, there are still so many unassigned fighter aces. Oh my god. Guys, please. Almost 50% of Italy's military factories have been destroyed. 20% of their civies. That is incredible. Oh my god. Still only about 30 to 35% of Germany's. I can't seem to crest above that. Very annoying. Turkey's now joined, so we've put a few more bombers into the Eastern Balkans just to really try to obliterate Bulgaria a little bit, and we're already at almost 30% of their factories destroyed. Incredible. Germany is really starting to struggle now. Old Chad Hitler over here is down to his last 150,000 manpower and at 35% factories destroyed, with Italy at 70% of their factories destroyed. I now realize that I have to add those two together and divide them by 2, so actually it's only 35% of their total factories, but it's over half their mill factories, so let me have it, okay? Brazil has invaded Italy. Oh my god, forces are pulling in. Look at how much damage we've done. 34%, that's amazing. Look at that, 50% of Italy's military. Come on, you're done. I guess the problem is that because the player, me, isn't doing active invasions, it's just not going at a particularly fast pace. But the Soviet Union have retaken Kiev and they are now beginning to pour across, likely because, oh yeah, Germany's now scraping the barrel and is still only at like their last 150k. That's not so good. The invasion is going well. They are basically collapsing and their entire industry is falling apart. Oh my god, 63% of their military factories have now been destroyed. They're about to capitulate. It's beautiful. Looks like the Courland pockets fleet's about to form, which is very nice. Which means that actually we should start to move our bombers a bit further west. I am incredibly surprised, but it looks like that Carlist Spain is the winner of the Spanish Civil War. I don't get it, but well, alright. This may be stupid, but let's just have some fun here. Let's invite Spain. That's gonna go badly, I think. But you know what? Let's get some friends to come play. Let's invite Portugal. I have a feeling they're about to get absolutely destroyed. But hey, let's see if we can wipe out all of Carlos Spain's factories. Oh yeah, I don't have to bomb Italy anymore. I just realized. Let's just try to bomb the crap out of Spain, shall we? Oh god, Portugal just automatically joined. No, Portugal, no. Oh, that's sad. Okay, and looks like this is the end of Germany. The Soviet forces are just rushing in. 32% of their industry, of military industry, has been destroyed. We have done only 7% war score because only 3,000 score from strategic bombing. But we have contributed. We have massively weakened Germany's ability to fight in the east. The Chinese Civil War has just joined again. That's not good. Spain has just given a tiny chunk of Portugal to Japan for some reason. And Spain is still holding on, a good Spain, to Madrid somehow, while we continue to absolutely wipe out their factories. There is just something so satisfying being this little sort of puppet master over Europe, just sending thousands of Strat bombers to annihilate all their factories, while Russia has to suffer on the front lines. We have only lost 17,000 men. Okay, actually, that's kind of interesting. All 17,000 of those men have died directly from being shot down. Wow, you imagine that many pilots? That's not so good. Turkey's just declared war on Iran. This always happens, because now the Soviet Union is at war with everybody. Oh dear. I didn't particularly want to be involved in this. Europe has been liberated. It is glorious. Wait, why have I been called in? No, I don't want to fight. Oh, and there's the end. All right, that was weird. Not quite sure what just happened there, but the entirety of the axis just melted. That's fine. That's fine. All right, and that is the end of the European conflict. Unfortunately, it has created a slight problem in that the Soviet Union got all of Germany because they did most of the work. We still do have a beautiful British Italy puppet and an entirely free France, so this probably will mean that all of the American forces will rush over to the Soviet front because they will likely call everybody in. Yes, they have instantly called them in. Oh dear. Oh god, and France is getting absolutely wrecked from Carlist Spain. Yeah, hate to see it. Alright, well, the whole world is ruined because once again Turkey has decided to attack Iran, causing World War III, and the Soviet Union controls most of Europe. But I'm gonna just do the very Western thing of saying, not my problem, not interested, because I'm not actually in the war. So I'm gonna say I won. We defeated the Axis using only Strat bombers. We absolutely destroyed the industry of Germany and Italy, and I never even had to set foot in a single combat zone. I did lose 17,000 pilots, but that's fine. Totally fine. Who knew this was a completely valid way to play? Thank you very much for watching. Do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below suggesting any interesting and new challenges you might think I would enjoy. And thank you to all the YouTube members and patrons who so graciously support this channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.